This episode, let's just say through some technical difficulties, we had to run back through it. It will actually be explained in the episode. I captured Cheese again. It turns out she is just
Cream?
that buggy. Yeah, Cream. Hello everyone, welcome back to Sonic Adventure DX. Oh, there was that minor little hiccup again. That's going to make me worried from now on. Anyways, let's just say I now have a complaint with this game. As I was running through Twinkle Park in the original recording after Ice ruined, it blue screened to death my computer. Now I'm not sure if it was because it's running so many things at once, if it's OBS. All I know is I did a quick run of all the episodes up until here, as in did all the missions back to back to back to back, with everything else running, and it was perfectly fine. So now we're going to test if it's actually Twinkle Park. Once we get there, of course. So let us launch back into Sonic's story. Hope you're doing well out there. Once again, we have our Sonic Guru on hand, Wolf Ricana.
Yeah.
Alright, without further ado.
Hang on. Sorry. Let's remember, there's the recording for the little Easter egg there.
Oh, right.
If you Guru to back out of this menu.
We hear some kick-ass Crush 40. Sorry.
Select your character.
Depending on the character that you played when your last time playing the game at all, that character will
Select your character.
Huh. So once we play Tails' and back out of his, after, 2 hours of gameplay, we'll hear his voice?
Or even just after his first set of cutscenes, if you back out, come back in.
Yep.
Usually the ones to select your character.
Alright.
Let's get him.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I found another Chaos Emerald and Ice Cap. Now I have two. Fantastic! Now where should I go next? Well, you see, that's what we're trying to figure out. You just made me into a liar, Sonic. I just said that these title screens were meant to help you. And here you are lying to me.
Deploy! Okay!
Of course, it's kind of obvious because there's only one way to go here. Can't go this way.
Yep. Because if you go this way, it's still blocked off.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Alright, it said the train for Station Square, so we go back, right?
No, unfortunately.
But that last time it did it, it wanted us to go back. And there's not even Tikal here to help us.
Yeah. Well, she is. We just ended up passing her, unfortunately.
She was not in her spot. And now we run into Knuckles, who loves to chuckle. He's tougher than leather. Just like Shuckle, you don't want to fuckle.
Bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have right now. What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
And now the infamous Knuckles fight.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no. Give it your best shot.
Okay.
Oh no.
And yeah, because this is a technical second time I'm playing through this, I already have all the notes I need on this part. But we're up to 17 pages.
Eggman.
But just in your opinion, Ricana, why was he hiding in the ravine there?
Candy from a baby.
I have no idea.
That's a
Well,
Chaos
actually,
Emerald.
This part kind of
That's
does
right,
get it.
fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave
I
them
can't
to
stay
me.
until Knuckles is full.
Hold it right there, Creep!
It makes sense from Knuckles' perspective, but again, there was no reason why Eggman would have expected them to immediately meet.
What about you?
And then Knuckles there, what about you?
Knucklehead.
You're making Sonic Boom Knuckle look smart.
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds! Chaos!
Why did he sound so effeminate there? Chaos.
These are for you, my friend.
Ah! He transformed again!
Man, no one ever cuts us any slack.
Well, I'm trying, Sonic. I'm really trying. Now, Chaos 4. AKA the boss where the Game Grumps wonder streamy under riveting talk about everything going back to mac and cheese. And personally, my favorite form of Chaos. Matt and I, from my childhood, he has no other name, so I can say that in sincerity. We spent so long fighting this guy, because for the longest time we thought we had to avoid the water, otherwise we would die. Turns out you can just skip across it.
Yeah, I have my own problems.
But yeah, I wish they kept him more like this with the water aesthetic, but at the same time I understand why they didn't. So that's why they made him into an amphibian.
Yeah. Now, the fun thing here
What the
is
hell?
you can stand in the water for a brief moment, but if you continue to stand in the water, I'm not saying this is damage for chaos hitting you, but for some reason you will take damage while being in the water.
Well, there was an evidence of that when I just ran into the corner and lost all my rings. When I was still jumping. Someone make sense of that.
I wish I could. I still wonder why if you stand there for about 2 to 5 seconds you lose wins anyway.
Well,
That
I'm out
time was a
of...
shock.
Oh wait, there's one more ring. Okay. And also, it seems that this boss is completely RNG based when he wants to surface.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Sonic, you're still in the water. You're still in the water, Sonic. You're gonna drown.
They took away the water effect there. There used to be a water effect, where the eye that was facing you would kind of have like that weird little ripple effect as if you were like looking at a reflection within the water.
Huh. Sorry, I'm just enjoying this FMV real quick.
Yeah.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier!
Eh, it was more interesting in the cutscene.
But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
And again, I made note of it, but why does Eggman know French? This is still on Mobius given Amy's backstory. So there should have been no French dialect.
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going!
Now you can play with Knuckles. Ah, there he is. He is so important to get things done, and yet he's just standing right here.
Yeah.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? You said you had urgent business.
Yeah.
And now the part most people complain about with this game.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
And for this one to make sense, you have to realize Sega's other properties. And Panzer Dragoon is one of them. Which is why I always get the biggest smile on my face when I see this.
Now, there is something with this cutscene that usually bugs me, and it's right where Sonic shrugs. You can kind of just barely tell that his mouth is moving. He was supposed to be saying something, but it just never happens.
And this is the tornado, supposedly Sonic's plane.
Sonic, hop in!
And yet it's just plastered with the Tails logo.
Let's go!
Well, remember, he was testing out a new prototype. This is actually the prototype, but it is modeled a little bit after Sonic's plane.
They specifically said that they took the tornado, which is Sonic's plane. They even say it in the opening cutscene. Well, after Tails is returned. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this is like Panzer Dragoon, fly around, aim. Old school shooter, on-rail shooters. Always did like these kinds of games. Especially Panzer Dragoon. I played Panzer Dragoon Saga, Panzer Dragoon Orta. The only one I haven't played with was Swy, which the people who remade Panzer Dragoon are remaking that one, so I'm excited. If you haven't played that one, I do highly recommend. Sorry, what?
Super not.
Oh, I took damage.
Oh,
To be fair, I'm trying something other than mashing the attack button.
yeah. Never. No.
But yeah, my main problem with this is it's so boring to look at and it's too long. It's just taking place in a natural skybox, a generic natural skybox. The music is kick-ass, but take something like Panzer Dragoon, where it also had amazing scenery to back up its on-rails. As well as most of the levels were incredibly short. This one is almost double the length of the original levels of Panzer Dragoon 1. When you realize that, yeah, the problems start to compile. However, if they just shortened it a little bit and gave it something more interesting to look at, I think it would have been fun.
Well,
We did it!
to be
Way to
fair,
go,
this
Tails!
is the shorter version of that. The original basis for this level included this section here that we're going to do.
Hey, better percentage than last time. Where I was curious, last time was 45%. This time it was 57%.
Yeah, he did better.
Moonwalking through the sky!
Tails? Tails?
Heads.
You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Oh, that poor little girl. Can you imagine? She's probably looking for her mommy and daddy or something, or just trolling around. Sees a random blue hedgehog fall from sky, land headfirst in the sand, pops out A-OK, and goes, "You're not who I'm looking for." Alright, there's going to be a quick cut here as I try to get around the Twinkle Park incident. I'll be right back. Okay, and we are restarted, so if anything does happen, I can easily come back. Including if this file gets corrupted. I'm hoping it doesn't, but let's hope. Now, where are we supposed to go now? Let's ask the call!
Why don't you try going to the casino?
Sure, I love to gamble.
Which, for the record, there
Sonic,
are
wait
two
up!
entrances to the casino area.
Long time
Nope,
no
whipping through the
see.
skirt.
Amy.
Also,
What's
Japan.
wrong with you
Stop
anyway?
with the upskirts!
Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding!
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Now you can play with.
There you Told you. It said that. He
Sonic
missed it.
Team!
He missed it with the original.
Now you can play with Amy.
Yes.
Now you can play as Amy. I know this was a translation error, but do you know who the Sonic community is for the most part? They ate that line.
I mean, but yeah, can't really. Yeah.
Take me home. We'll fight till we drop. We have to stand up for our rights, except against chaos. Alright, I have no idea where to go now. Let's talk to Nicole.
Did you walk around the whole city?
Did you walk around the whole city? Arnavi. Oh hey, did you do everything possible? Obviously not if I'm asking you.
Well,
being
I
said-
mean, this also caters to younger audiences, so...
Yes, but even I as a kid understood how this game goes.
I actually had a little bit of trouble here, so Chocol actually did help me. I didn't think to go over there at first.
Oh look, everyone's
just-
favorite tuna fish can.
Look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Emotion.exe damage. Processing protocol. Ah!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, cute couples get in free!
Great, where can we find one?
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if it's Twinkle Park that kills everything.
Yes.
Alright. And also, where's Amy? We both entered at the same time, but she's just gone. And also, this controls like a bad F-Zero. Like a really bad F-Zero. Essentially, you had to hold down the A button, or the X button depending, to accelerate. Then to drift, you gotta let go of the A button to have full control. Like seriously, what were they thinking with this?
Oh, I've had a few times where I've actually flung myself off the level for this.
Woohoo!
Never mind, take back what I said because of that woohoo. Totally worth. Okay, it was around here when the last time it crashed.
Also, something to note with this, you actually able to control yourself. Don't pick up any.
Okay, we're a little bit further than last time. Hold, baby, hold! Don't crash on me!
The more rings you have in that section, which the music there was also a remix from a previous Sonic game. So the music in the funk part area is also.
Okay, we made it through.
I don't remember which one.
And I won't lie, I really do like Twinkle Park. It's one of my favorite stages. I remember so vividly how many times I've gone through this stage.
Heck yeah.
So many fat bastards! I can't remember if you can cheese. Nope, you can't really cheese it. I thought you could jump on the carousel there.
Also, something to note about those barrels. If you were to stand on them and they were to explode, they make squashing sound effects when they explode.
Okay, I see a fuse lit. Why did I squish?
Why did you stay on it? I said it. I mean, yeah, you could have stood on it. You didn't have to.
What can I say? I like to live dangerously. Okay, now the spinning turrets. Ah! The one thing I suck at on a platformer. Platforming. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, I suck at platforming. Horribly.
At this point, it's kind of the camera, though. The camera is having a bit of trouble.
I gotta remember that the action button just drops you straight down. Again, which I knew that as a kid. See when I said it would come in handy? Again, I gotta give kudos on the controls. He still controls fantastically after all these years. I have no idea why the light speed dash was used so many times there. It didn't really get me anywhere. Hi, Princess Peach's castle. Weeble wobble. And also, why is there just a random capsule here?
Yeah, not bad.
Alright.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
And again, they came in together.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy.
No, really?
I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before it does.
I mean, why? No, 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 no. How do I get out of here? Rakana, how do I get... Is that an exit?
Well, you don't want to go there. That's front part.
Oh, you know, there's just a random ID sitting out. You know, perfectly normal. However, I think this is where we're going to call it on this episode because I'm still scared of the BSOD. However, we will start fresh in the next one. So how are you enjoying this experience, Rakana?
Oh, it's the best. It is the best. As a matter of fact, when we were trying to, I still have finished installing it, but
Well, alrighty. I'll catch everyone in the next episode, as will Rakana. Have a good one.
see you later.